Happy Saturday, my peeps. I'm here with my videographer of the day, my daughter Julie.
Hey guys.
And I have something to show you guys. See that? Harvard, baby. That's her Harvard certificate that my daughter has successfully completed and received a passing grade at 90% in rhetoric.
Rhetoric.
Rhetoric. Uh-oh.
I'm not trying to correct you. And
My corrector here. The art of persuasive writing and public speaking. My daughter, guys, who's only in 10th grade going on to her 11th year of high school, was able to complete a Harvard course. And your mom is so happy, so thrilled. But yesterday, we had a little moment where she was wondering whether or not they were going to give her a certificate, whether she was going to pass or not. And me and you had an important conversation. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I said, whether you pass or not, who is proud of you?
God.
And your mama. Don't forget about me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want any certificate or any approval from anybody else to mean more to you than whose approval.
God's approval.
And I want you to get that in your head, that whether you pass any course or you don't pass, or you made this mistake here, or what else? Any negative thing that comes in your life, you mess up, whose love and approval you will always have.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You'll have God's approval. So I want you going through life with God's love and God's approval. And that's one thing that I wish somebody would have told me when I was your age. To not look to anyone else for their love. Don't let anybody define you. You remember when she came and she did the speech for the course so that I could hear it, and I caught myself after I gave her some criticism, and I said, Julie, maybe I was not in a good place when I gave you that criticism, because I had so many things going on in my head at the moment. And I said, maybe I was a little bit harsh on you, right? And it's the same thing when you try to get your love and approval from other people. It all depends on the space that they're in, because other people are going through their own messes and stuff like that, their own difficulties, their own challenges. So how they perceive you in this moment could be completely different than how they see you in another moment. And that's why I don't want us looking to them for their love and their approval. I want us getting our love and approval from Papa God. So I was thinking about that on my run today, that's what I wanted to talk about. But I said, before I do the video, let me sit down and have a little appointment with God on my little Minnie Mouse stool, Julie, and ask him what he has to say to you guys. And look what incredibly showed up. This is as if God is speaking to us now, guys. And this is from my meditation book, Jesus Calling. I just took the scroll button here and I just said, okay, where is it you want me to read from, God? And look what showed up. He said, and this is as if he's speaking, he says, beware of seeing yourself through other people's eyes. There are several dangers to this practice. First of all, it is nearly impossible to discern what others actually think of you. Moreover, their views of you are variable, subject to each viewer's spiritual, emotional, and physical condition. Exactly what happened yesterday when you came to me to critique you. I was tired, I was emotionally drained, I had so many things going on in my head, So the major problem with letting others define you is that it hinders on idolatry. I can't read. Your concern to please others dampens your desire to please me, your creator. You got that, boo?
Mm-hmm.
It is much more real to see yourself through my eyes. My gaze upon you is steady and sure, untainted by sin. Through my eyes, you can see yourself as one who is deeply, eternally loved. Okay, Buki? Rest in my loving gaze, and you will receive deep peace. Respond to my loving presence by worshiping me in spirit and in truth. So, Jules, this is exactly where I want us to be. Getting our love and approval from Papa God. Not looking to other people for their love and approval. And that's where your mom has been getting it wrong for like 47 years now. Almost. So I don't want you to make that mistake with your life. You're not defined by some Harvard certificate or anything like that. You are defined by God. We're His girls. We're the stars of His show. We're living our life with Him, intertwined with Him, seeking to please Him and honor Him in every moment. And as far as other people, we're going to show them Papa God's love, not trying to get their love to us. Got that?
Mm-hmm.
So we're here to show them how much God loves them, not trying to get them to love us. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's so important in life, guys, that we see each other, see ourselves as God sees us, and we're His girls. No matter how many times we fall, no matter how many times we mess up, He loves us unconditionally. And like I said, if we're starting at the letter Z, God can help us to get to A. But we have to stick with Him little by little, step by step, listening to Him, seeking His guidance for our lives. In every aspect of our lives, He's an expert. So it's just a matter of us learning His voice, having these appointments with Him, so He can tell you, see yourself through my eyes and my eyes only, not through other people's. So let's suck up God's love, that He's intimately involved in every moment of our lives, that we're never alone, keeping our focus on Him, getting our love and approval from Him, not from other people, and living our best life. Can you guys see that? Living our best life with Papa God.